While classrooms across Eastern North Carolina stand empty and students and teachers are tucked away at home, we know a great secret. Learning can happen anywhere. In fact, learning can happen everywhere. Welcome to Eastern Carolina Education Connection, a partnership with WNCT and Pitt County Schools. We're here to connect and reconnect with students, teachers, parents, and community during this unique and remarkable time in our state's history by helping you learn from right where you are.
Hi friends, Miss Ashley here. Hey Miss Jessica, look, my head's in the clouds. So awesome being up here and looking down on earth and looking for all of my friends. Today guys, I never thought I'd be able to find another favorite book, but guess what? I did it. Today, Dr. Steve Lassiter, the Assistant Superintendent of Educational Programs and Services for Pitt County Schools, is going to come in and read this book called Cloud Country to us. It is amazing. It is written by Noah Klosek and illustrated by Bonnie Becker. It's published by our friends at Disney. This book is about a little cloudlet, which is a baby cloud, and her name is Gale. Just like when the wind blows, they're gales. I love the way he uses words in this book. But she is trying very hard to finish up her school year the same way you guys are. She's trying to graduate from Cloud Formation School. She's busy learning how to make all the clouds that make our weather here on Earth. But she has a problem, friends. And we have a very special guest today. Jennifer Stalls, the District K-8 Science Curriculum Specialist, is going to come in and work with Poppy to build a real cloud right where we are. And she'll also be able to maybe give you some tips on how you can build clouds at home from right where you are. So let's join Dr. Lassiter over in the reading corner and let's see if this little cloudlet, Gale, figures out a solution to her problem. Take it away, Dr. Lassiter.
Hi friends, my name is Steve Lassiter and I serve as the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction for Pitt County Schools. Today I am honored to read a book to you. This book is entitled Cloud Country by Noah Klosek and Bonnie Becker. Have you ever looked up these past few days outside and looked at the clouds? Have you ever seen a shape, maybe an animal, or maybe some kind of design that you've always wondered about? Well, I have, and today, that is exactly what our story is about. So I'm excited to read this book to you.
Okay, friends, what time is it? It's wiggle time. Stand up, stretch out those muscles, get them going. Let's get ready to move with our special guest today.
Hey boys and girls, Miss Dawson here from Aiden Elementary, ready for your brain break today. Today we're gonna do a game called Heart Smart. You're either gonna jump or squat, whether it's healthy for you or not healthy for you. So for example, if I say something like running 3 miles, if it's healthy for you, you're gonna jump up and down. If it's not healthy for you, you're gonna squat and touch the ground and wait for the next one. Okay, let's get started. Riding a bike, healthy or not? Let's think, yep, that's healthy. Let's jump up and down, jump up and down. Eating 4 pizzas. Oh no, that's no good, that's no good. Walking your dog. Yep, that's healthy for us. Let's jump up and down, jump up and down. Smoking cigarettes. Ew, let's get down on the ground because that's not good. Playing video games for hours. Nope, that's not gonna be a good one either. Dancing. Oh yeah, dancing. Makes me want to dance a little myself. Jump up and down, jump up and down. Skating. Oh yeah, that's good for our body, good for our muscles. Never, ever, ever eating any fruits or any vegetables. Nope, not good for our bodies. Let's squat down. What about shooting hoops, shooting baskets? Yeah, that's good for us, that's good for us. Eating fast food all the time. No, it's okay once in a while, but not all the time. helping mom and dad by raking the leaves. Yeah, that's good for us. That's good, that's good. Washing the car for mom and dad. Yep, that's good for us. Let's jump up and down. Taking the stairs. Yup, that's good for us. Jump, 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 jump. Taking the elevator. I don't think that's good for our body. Let's squat down. Swimming. Oh yeah, that's good for us. Jump, 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 jump. Drinking soda pop all the time. Tastes good, but nope, no good for us. Boys and girls, this is your brain break today. I challenge you this week to increase those activities that make you jump up and down and not squat. This is Miss Dawson. See you later.
Hey friends, my name is Miss Jennifer.
And I am Poppy.
And we're going to talk about something today that you guys see every day, and that's clouds. So while we're at home, hopefully you're getting outside so that you can get some fresh air and some exercise, and maybe now and then you look up and you see clouds. So Poppy and I are going to create a science lab demonstration for you that is a cloud in a jar, and then we're going to help you create clouds at home. So Poppy, do you want to tell us a little bit about how clouds are formed?
So clouds are really cool because when you see a cloud, sometimes people think it's made out of vapor or gas, but it's actually liquid, just like this liquid, except the liquid that's in a cloud is really, really tiny droplets. The way clouds form is that this water vapor that's in the air, it rises. And when it gets higher and higher, the temperature up there is really, really cold. In fact, I don't know if you knew this, but the first hot air balloons, when they went, they didn't know that it was really cold up there. And the higher they got, it got so cold that they almost froze to death. They almost became little popsicles. And so when this water vapor gets higher and higher in the air, it actually turns back into a liquid. And the little liquid droplets are what forms the clouds.
That's fascinating, Poppy. So we can create a cloud of our own by using some hot water in a glass container. I've put some blue food coloring in so that we can see it a little bit better. And all you have to do is spray something like hairspray inside. And we're going to shut the lid super quick so that it doesn't escape. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. We're gonna let it sit, and we're gonna put some ice on top. Why do we need to put ice on top, Poppy?
Because that ice is very cold, and it's going to pretend, it's gonna mimic the cold air that you find higher up in the sky.
So, as we let this sit, water droplets are forming, creating a cloud. And Poppy, if you just hold this black piece of paper behind here, we'll be able to see the cloud a little bit better when we release it. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, just gonna move the ice. And 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, we made a cloud.
That is so cool.
How exciting. Do you want to learn more about how to make clouds at home?
Yes, that would be super.
Poppy, we're going to learn how to make clouds at home using things that we have around our house. So there are two types of clouds that we're going to talk about. One is called a cumulus cloud, and the other is called a cirrus cloud. So cumulus clouds are thick and puffy, and they help us know when the weather is nice outside, bright and sunny days with no rain. And cirrus clouds, those are the opposite of cumulus clouds. They're thin and wispy, and they help us predict when bad weather is coming. Poppy, do you want to tell us a little bit more about cumulus and cirrus clouds?
So the interesting thing about cumulus and cirrus clouds is that cumulus are the ones that look like cotton balls, but cirrus clouds are the ones that look kind of like feathers.
Yeah, and in fact, we are going to do a craft today where we can model cumulus clouds and cirrus clouds using cotton balls. It's so funny, Poppy, that you mentioned cotton balls looking like cumulus clouds. So at home, you're going to find some cotton balls, and you only need like 8 of these. There's not that many that you need. And you're going to, Poppy, I'll let you help me. arrange the cotton balls to look like a cumulus cloud. We don't have to do anything to these. We're just going to arrange them to look like a big fluffy cloud. Sometimes when we go outside, we like to picture these cumulus clouds as different things. Sometimes we might see turtles in the sky. We might see giraffes in the sky. Poppy, do you want to tell us more about giraffes?
Well, you know, I just happen to have a giraffe here, and this friend is really, really tall. And so we know that clouds form up in the air, and so I was having a wondering, can giraffes actually have their head in the clouds?
Oh, Poppy, that's such a funny joke.
And of course, if we put our cloud up here.
Look at that.
But actually, I don't think, most clouds are a little bit taller than a giraffe's head, so you'd have to get a little bit higher. But I have been over top of a cloud before.
Really? Do you want to tell us more about that, Poppy? I'll glue these to our construction paper while you tell us.
So when I fly in an airplane, sometimes I've looked out the window, and as the plane gets higher and higher, I'll notice that all of a sudden it goes from being sunny to everything being kind of foggy. And I realized I was actually inside the cloud. I've always wondered what it's like to be inside of a cloud, and basically, if you've ever been in fog, you've been inside a cloud.
Poppy, like when I drive to work in the morning, am I driving through a cloud if it's foggy?
You actually are, because clouds are usually kind of high, but sometimes, depending on where the cold air is, sometimes they can be quite low, and a fog is just a cloud sitting on top of the ground.
Wow, that's fascinating. So, Poppy, we have our cumulus cloud. It's glued to our construction paper, and it looks fluffy, just like we talked about. The other type of cloud we're going to do is a cirrus cloud, and this one you have to transform the cotton balls just a little. So you're going to pull the cotton ball, Poppy, apart so that it looks thin and wispy and feathery like a cirrus cloud.
Do I have to make a serious face?
Yes. When you do this, make a serious face while you're making your cirrus cloud. Do you want to try?
Cirrus clouds.
If you don't have glue at home, you can just tape your cotton balls to your paper.
Look at that.
Wow, you're doing a great job.
Mine got a little bit. Mine looks more like a mustache.
You can't mess this up.
There's more than one way to make a cirrus cloud.
You did a seriously good job. So when you're finished, your cloud is going to look like this. And when you let it dry, you'll be able to hold it up. And Poppy and I challenge you to write cumulus under the thick puffy cloud and cirrus under the thin and wispy cloud. So friends, we've spent a lot of time talking about clouds, and we really hope that you go outside and find some clouds of your own. We challenge you to identify whether the clouds are cumulus or cirrus, and then predict what kind of weather comes because of those clouds. Online, your family can print out this cloud worksheet. And on this worksheet, you can trace a cumulus cloud and you can trace the cirrus cloud. And then with your family, we challenge you to read the text that's underneath.
That sounds like fun.
Friends, we really look forward to seeing the pictures that you guys take of either your worksheet, your craft project with the cotton balls, or pictures of clouds that you take when you go outside with your family. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi friends, we have a special treat today. We're going to be joining a surprise guest that's going to share some, you guessed it, some music with us today. So let's get ready to make some music with our rock star music teachers from Pitt County.
Mrs. Hamilton is going to show you how to make a listening quilt.
Okay, boys and girls, I picked these 4 colors for my weather quilt, but you can pick whatever colors you like. And as I draw, I'm only letting the music determine what my shapes look like.
When I look out my window, what do I see? I see all kinds of weather in the future for me. I see rain, I see snow, I see the big hot sun, just look at it glow. I see clouds, I see hail. I can name all kinds of weather, as you can tell.
Now look out your window and what do you see? Is it cloudy and rainy or so sunny? Is it wet?
Is it wet?
Is it dry?
Is it dry? Do you
See any stars in the moonlit sky? Is it hot?
Is it hot?
Is it cold?
Is it cold? Is
It's a bright new day about to unfold. Is it wet?
Is it wet?
Is it dry?
Is it dry? Do you
See any stars in the moonlit sky? Is it hot?
Is it hot?
Is it cold?
Is it cold? Is
It's a bright new day about to unfold.
Now, let's watch a video all about the weather.
When I look out my window, what do I see? I see all kinds of weather in the future for me. I see rain, I see snow, I see the big hot sun, just look at it glow. I see clouds, I see hail. I can name all kinds of weather, as you can tell.
Now look out your window and what do you see? Is it cloudy and rainy or so sunny? Is it wet?
Is it wet?
Is it dry?
Is it dry? Do you
See any stars in the moonlit sky? Is it hot?
Is it hot?
Is it cold?
Is it cold? Is
It's a
it
bright new day about to unfold. Is it wet?
Is it wet?
Is it dry?
Is it dry? Do you
See any stars in the moonlit sky? Is it hot?
Is it hot?
Is it cold?
Is it cold? Is
It's a bright new day about to unfold.
Hi, friends. Today's episode, we're going to do some experiments that you can make happen right from where you are. Let's check in with our in-house science expert. Take it away.
Hi everybody, this is Fritz Robinette, STEM Coordinator for Pitt County Schools. I'm at Science Guy Fritz on Twitter, and this is
Henry, his assistant.
Henry, my assistant. And we're going to talk a little bit today about air pressure. Henry and I have noticed over the last couple days, some days are kind of sunny, real sunny and cool, and some days are a little bit more cloudy and warmer. And that really has to do a lot with the air pressure in the air. Usually, nice sunny days are high pressure days, and days that are stormy or cloudy are low pressure days. And differences in air pressure cause a lot of the changes that we see in our weather every single day. They cause things like wind, cold front movements, and all sorts of things like that. So we're going to do a little experiment here, a little demonstration that's going to show you just how powerful air pressure can be. Now, if you're going to do this at home with you're going to need an adult or a person that's responsible enough to use some matches and this glassware. So if you don't have an adult, wait until one's around and they can help you with this. So here's what we're going to do. What you need is maybe a tiny bit of Play-Doh or clay. As you can see here, we've got the clay holding our candle. You maybe need a shallow dish like we have right here, some matches or a lighter that you can use safely with an adult. And we've got some colored water of science. And we colored that just to make sure you can see it really good on the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is pour just a little bit of this water, not too much, maybe a quarter cup or half a cup of water into the dish, just enough so you guys can see it. And then what we're going to do in a minute is we're going to light the candle. Okay? And then we're going to take this glass and put it over top of the candle and observe what happens. So think about it for a minute and see if you have any predictions about what you think might happen. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah, ready.
All right, we're going to put on our eye protection for safety. Since we're at our home garage laboratory, the best protection we could find for this little guy is sunglasses. I've got my lawnmower glasses on. I think as long as you're protecting your eyes, this isn't an experiment you want to do because we're involving fire without that eye protection. So I'm going to light it, Henry, and then what are you going to do?
Put it on the cup.
And then we're all going to observe and see what happens. So here we go.
Light it on fire. Light it on fire. Little candle.
Okay, let it burn for a second. All right, whenever you're ready, Henry, put that glass on there and let's watch what happens.
Whoa, that was cool!
Oh, what happened, Henry? Can you tell us?
The water went up to the cup.
Yeah, the water went up into the cup. By burning the air that was inside here, we lowered the air pressure. That means there was higher air pressure outside of the cup, lower pressure inside the cup, and air always wants to move from where there's high pressure to where there's low pressure. So while that air rushed into the cup, it brought some of the liquid with it. Now all we have to do is break this seal at the bottom, and the air will rush out, or the water will rush out along with the air.
Watch.
And then we can try the experiment again. So this is how powerful air pressure can be. And maybe a little bit later on this week, we'll have some other demonstrations that'll tell you more about the power of air pressure. Until then, this is Fritz.
And Henry.
Signing off. Have a great day.
Hi friends, I just don't want you to forget, we've got our Facebook page where you can also put some submissions of things that you've created, things that you've learned from the lessons that we've done. Just go to Facebook and type in @PCSECEC and let us see the magic. I'm so glad we got to spend this time together on Eastern Carolina Education Connection, and I'm really looking forward to our next episode where we can learn and explore together from right where you are.
You can also connect with us on Facebook using the information below. We look forward to seeing you for our next episode.